Alright, hello there everybody, this is MORROW13 here, and welcome to another education day. I gave my word to a friend from yesterday's live stream. I think his name was Burrito Master, and he's been telling me, he asked me that if I could do an education day about Scotland, and I was like, okay, I could definitely put up a lot of Braveheart references in that, but you already have seen that down in the description. So, anyways, let's not mind Mel Gibson right now, and we're gonna go ahead and begin. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Scotland has a land border with England and is otherwise surrounded by sea. Makes sense. The UK is known as the island nation. The North Sea lies to the east, and the Atlantic Ocean to the northwest, and the North Channel separates it from the island of Ireland. The Irish Sea lies off its southwestern coastline. Huh. Yep, there's Ireland. Man, ain't that something? Nice. Okay, so I think, okay, so there's Aberdeen. I mean, I used to live near Aberdeen. Not Scotland, Aberdeen, but there's definitely an Aberdeen in the United States. Let's see. Although English is, let's see here. Did I make sure that yeah, we're good. Okay, once I thought my instruments were going crazy. Okay, although English is Scotland's official language, Scots Gaelic, which means they are Saxon Gaelic, from the Gaelic tribes, which was from the time of the Roman conquest of Britannia, and Lowland Scots, or Scots English, are also spoken. Many roadsides and some train stations use English and Scots Gaelic. Huh. Nice. I wonder what's the difference between the two. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look that up later, or maybe some of y'all might be able to tell me down in the chat. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Robert Burns is widely recognized Scotland's national poet. He wrote in Scots English, also known as Scots. Man, so he's like the Scotland's version of Francis Scott Key. As a matter of fact, Francis Scott Key was a lawyer who was inspired by the Battle of 1814 to write the national anthem, and he was considered a poet. If I'm correct. Let's see here. Scotland uses pound sterling, or British pound, in common with the rest of the UK. Pound sterling. Is that sterling silver? I can't tell. The Bank of England is the UK's national bank, but Scotland has 3 other banks which print their version of currency. They are the Bank of Scotland, the Royal Bank of Scotland, and the Clydesdale Bank. All these versions of currency are legal tender anywhere in the UK. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's pretty darn cool. So if I were to have Scottish money, then I'll be able to buy things in London. Nice. The land border between Scotland and England has been in its current form since 1482. In that year, Berwick upon Tweed. Was that a tweet? Did someone tweet even in 1482? Was seceded by Scotland to the English. The town lies in Northumberland, but the district of Berwickshire is part of Scotland. Oh, that's pretty darn cool, I guess. I really gotta get used to districting maps. The town's association's football team, Berwick Rangers, plays in the Scottish League. Oh, that must be awesome. I definitely want to see that. Okay, Scotland's national dish is haggis. Oh, I definitely don't want to say haggis while I'm in London. People may end up having my head. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe that's stereotypical for me to say, but I have been hearing that if you say haggis to a British person, they'll freaking go mad. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's just a rumor. This savory dish of minced sheep pluck, heart, liver, and lungs, and a stock with onion, oatmeal, and suet, and spices. It is traditionally cooked and served in the sheep's stomach lining. Haggis is illegal in the USA as it contains lung. Oh, that has to be funny. Because technically that's what it is, if I remember correctly. Is that it's sheep lungs stuffed with stuff. I think, if I remember correctly. Nice. I gotta see what haggis looks like. Haggis. Oh, that's haggis. May look tasty. I never exactly tried haggis. If anyone out there tried haggis, please let me know. Oh man, this haggis looks like bread from the outside, but then when you cut it in the inside, it's like a freaking package. And that's right here is a sheep lung, stuffed with stuff. Hello there, Ep Ep. How are you doing today? Did you do anything cool today? Haggis! Heck yeah! Haggis! F yeah! I don't know if I want to taste any of that. Waiting for it to snow today. Okay, Ep. That must have been pretty cool, waiting for the snow to hit. Okay. I might try it if it tastes like sausage. I don't know. It seems here that haggis is a sheep liver. Yeah, savory dish of minced sheep pluck, heart, liver, and lungs in a stock with onion, oatmeal, suet. I'm not sure what that is. Suet. Suet is the raw, hard fat of beef or mutton found around the loins and kidneys. Suet has a melting point in congealation. It has a high smoke point, making it ideal for deep frying and pastry production. Ah. I really don't know if it tastes like sausages. But it is illegal to have in the United States anyway, so... I'm sorry, Ep. You can't have any unless you go down to Scotland itself. Donald Trump, 45th President of the USA, is son of a Scotswoman. Son of a Scotswoman, his mother, Mary MacLeod. I'm not sure how to really say that. MacLeod? MacLeod? MacLeod. That makes me want to try it more if it's illegal. Oh, just like how it is in Prohibition. When alcohol was prohibited, that people were like saying, why is it illegal? I gotta try some then. Was from the Scottish island of Lewis. So that would make Donald Trump part Scot. So So definitely Donald Trump is part Scot. Okay, that's cool. When they outlaw haggis, only outlaws will have haggis. Exactly. Bagpipes are recognized as a particularly Scottish musical instrument. Although bagpipes are traditional in many parts of Europe. One of the most associated with Scotland is the Great Highland bagpipe. This was taken across the British Empire by Highland Scottish regiments of the British Armed Forces. Okay, so I can only assume that means that people that are from Scotland can carry their bagpipes. If they are part of the Scottish regiment. Okay, I can only imagine how awesome that would be. Freaking hearing bagpipes all the time. Having parties and stuff all the time. That must have been awesome. I'm just waiting a bit. Sometimes my chat's a little laggy. Okay, there we go. Okay, Scotland's geography is characterized by its variation and falls mainly into lowlands, highlands, and islands. The country lies on an ancient geological feature known as the Great Glen Fault. The Great Glen runs northeast to southwest, forming the spine of the Scottish Highlands. Okay. Man, ain't that something? That's like having... It's sort of like having the California with the San Andreas Fault. Okay, Epic says, we had a life celebration for my friend John McCullough. I'm hoping I'm saying your friend's name right. When he passed, and they had an authentic bagpipe player in the whole kilt and the giant hat and traditional stuff. Oh, that was, at the same time, that's very sad, but at the same time, pretty darn awesome. No, that it's a celebration. Man, I guess we can learn a thing or two. I guess Americans can learn a thing or two about Scottish people. Don't get sad during... Well, you get the idea. Tartan or plaid is recognizably Scottish material and deep design of cloth. Traditionally woven from wool, dyes are used to produce a wide range of colors, which are woven into distinct patterns to identify the clan and the wearer. Okay, so let me get this straight. If I were to say, I go over to the store, a clothing store, and get me a plaid shirt, or a plaid pants, or whatever, then the plaid that has been there is etched with the colors of a clan. Okay, so technically in the way, a family member of mine got, what was it, red, black, and yellow colors in plaid, so I can only assume that that could have been a Scottish clan. Percy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, Percy? Mr. Isaac is back. Oh, nice. I was wondering where he went. The clan is a traditional social unit which was prevalent in Scotland until the early modern period. I am also because there is an education day. Oh, thank you very much. And that's awesome to hear, Percy. Okay, so a clan is a traditional social unit. Hadn't seen one for a while. Oh yeah. I wasn't sure if you all would want me to do this kind of thing. So I waited a while until I, freaking AMRO, stop getting ideas in the middle of your commentary. I waited until someone tells me if they want me to do it or not. Okay, especially in the Scottish Highlands. Today, a clan would be called an extended family. It consisted of many generations of closely and loosely related people who lived in a specific place, taking the place name as of the clan name. So, if I were to have a castle, and it's going to be like the Oblivion Castle, then I would have a relative or something like that also named Oblivion, and then a person who a son or a daughter or a relative is engaged to in the family or in the clan, or have a person from outside the clan to have a married person in the clan, then that person who is married to the person in the clan gets to be in the clan. Okay. Okay, I know that I was a little mixed up, but I think you all get what I mean. It's like you married, you take the persons that you're marrying, their last name, and then they'll become a part of that family. That's technically what it is. That's what a clan is. Okay. Okay, there you go. Sometimes my chat's a little laggy. Scotland is famous for its lochs. We're talking about lakes. Or, you know, as a Loch Ness monster. The name is Gaelic in origin. It means lake or inlet. In Ireland, the word is loch. 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 The big loch. In Scotland is Loch Ness, which has a water volume of 7.5 cubic kilometers. Jeez, what to do with all that water? Okay. In September 2014, let's see here. In September 2014, the residents of Scotland took part in a referendum on whether they wanted the country to secede from the United Kingdom. The result was 47.7 in favor, while 55.3 was against it. Jeez, what a close call that was. I'm not sure what to say about that subject. I am not from Scotland, so I should not have any say whatsoever about that kind of thing. So if anyone's from the UK or Scotland, please let me know. If you think that was a good idea or not. I wonder. Give me a sec. I want to go ahead and chat to a friend. I want to see if a friend's on real quick. Okay, it looks like UK from yesterday is not exactly on. Yeah. Alright. Do you think it'll be good if the southern states broke from the US? Let's see here. Technically that did nearly happen. Quite a few times. Epip says Florida and Texas can go. Well, let's see here. It happened once before. It happened during the American Civil War, and that was in around 1860s. And I think there was 2 or perhaps even 3 times that happened years after that. So I don't know what I would react if that was the case, Percy. Yeah, Epip, I guess. United Kingdom of Texas, Florida. Okay. In 1999, Scotland has its own parliament. This has control over some aspects of government policy, while others are still held by the UK government in Westminster. Okay, this is a little bit confusing. I am not an expert when it comes to British politics, but how is that even possible? Okay, time to move the wall. Okay. If anyone from the UK or even Scotland, how can this make sense? Like, technically, that would mean that Scotland is not its own government that is operating within the bounds of the UK. I really don't understand this. Someone elected to the Scottish Parliament is called an MSP. MSPs can also be elected as members of the UK Parliament MPs. Excuse me. Okay, so MSPs can also be elected as members of the UK's Parliament MPs. Not to be confused with MFR. Yeah, not to be confused with that. One of the founding members of the Bank of England in 1694 was William Patterson, was Scottish. Oh, that definitely has to be ironic. The Bank of England, one of the founding members of the Bank of England is Scottish. Well, that's awesome, though. You can see the bagpiper or his hat in that picture. Okay, UK has the same laws everywhere. USA is odd because AOC or DU or driving ET6FF are different. Yeah, that's true. America. F yeah. Yeah, there's a bagpiper right there. The, how do you say this? The yeah, the is a popular tradition in Scotland and Ireland. It is a social gathering which over time also has become associated with traditional folk music and dancing. Nights are often held in Scottish pubs and hotel. Yeah, Scottish pubs and hotel and anywhere in the world with Scottish or Irish influences. Okay, I really want to see that. Okay. What is this? I want to see that. Okay, I gotta see this. Okay, that was pretty darn cool. Oh, okay. It's Cadele. Cadele. Man, me and my freaking American accent. Lots of beer bottles on that table. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, now that's the kind of party we all want to see. Beer bottles all over that table. Then you know that you're going to be in for a good time. Scotland's islands are generally described as four main groups. These are Shetland, Orkney, and the inner and outer Hebrides. Yeah, Hebrides. Shetland and Orkney lie on the northeastern tip of Scottish mainland. Okay, you know there's a Scots language. Watch the Lang Focus video at 6:52. Lang Focus Scott. Search that. Okay, I'll search that very soon, Percy. Thank you very much for showing me. Okay, Burrito Master says, best guy ever. Thank you very much, Burrito Master. Percy says, he. See what I mean, everyone? American accent here. Our American style reading here. I know I'm 41 minutes away, but that's epic. It's okay, Burrito Master. It's okay, I understand. Percy says, he breeds, or he brides, he breeds. Yeah, I think that sounds better. He breeds. Orkney and Shetland have been a part of Scotland since 1472. Yeah, Epic here, yeah. Since 1472. Before that, they were ruled by Norway, having been colonized by Viking settlers since the 9th century. Freaking Scottish people are lucky. They got freaking Norse mythology on their side. They got freaking... The Scottish people got Odin on their side. They got Thor, they got Odin, they got Fenrir. Matter of fact, Fenrir is not exactly a Norse god. He was made fun of by the other Norse gods. He's like the Kratos of Norse mythology. Man, ain't that awesome? Okay, many... Huh. Okay, Percy says E. I'm not exactly sure what E means. Let me take a look. Okay, E is a mathematical constant. Okay, E is one of the most important numbers in mathematics. The first few digits are... That's a lot of numbers. It is often called Euler's number after Leonhard Euler, pronounced Euler. E is the irrational number. It cannot be written as a simple fraction. Does that even know that I am Scottish? Is memes. E is meme, by the way. Oh! Okay, E. Meme definition. Okay, E is a meme that have break the internet currently. It is a meme with the letter E and a deep fried version of Markiplier's face combined with Lord Farquaad's head. Yeah, I did give you my word yesterday, Burrito Master, that I was gonna do a education day on Scotland today. Okay, E stands for epic in a sarcastic way. E stands for ear rape. It is no actual meaning, just to make a meme video more funny. E stands for explosion. It means something mind blown. E stands for empty. Nothing. E is a meme. E meme is a parody of ye. uh, okay. Many Shetlanders feel more affinity for Norway than Scotland or the UK. London is 600 miles from Lerwick, the island's capital. Edinburgh is 301 miles, and Bergen in Norway is 223 miles. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty darn cool. I understand that now. So, Shetland in Scotland is trying to be like Norway. That is entirely awesome. Norway is like one of the happiest countries in the world. That's awesome. Scotland is world famous for its whiskey. Yes, that's true. Also known as Scottish whiskey, or Scotch. It is a protected product and must be made to certain specifications to be known as Scottish whiskey. Okay. So in order for Scottish whiskey to be named Scottish whiskey, they had to go through specifications. That is like similar to having barbecue. You gotta know where it's from. Yeah, that's true. Jeff should be here by now, yeah. But I can only assume it's because he has a farm to run. IRN brew is nice. He was on YouTube a few minutes ago. Ah. Okay. IRN Brew is a Scottish carbonated soft drink often described as Scotland's other national drink after whiskey. Addis is Jeff. Jeff's a good person. Hashtag Miss Jeff. Yeah, a guy from Lativa, yeah. IRN Brew in London, it says it's an orange fizzy and tastes like liquid bubblegum. While whiskey is Scotland's national drink to the world, to many, IRN Brew is a close second. I want to try that. Okay, let's say I gotta head on down to London at some day in order for me to try that. An international crowd on here. Heck yeah. We got people from the UK here, we got people from the US here, then we got some people down from Lativa here, we got some people from Estonia here. Man, this is one of the things about being a content creator. You get to meet all different sorts of people. Oh, I'm from Pennsylvania, which is a state in the U.S. I think the British people would call Americans Yankees, if I'm correct. Scotland's largest city, Glasgow, has a population of approximately 596,000. This is more than a tenth of the whole population of the country. Glasgow is the fourth largest city in the UK. Across the pond from you all. Heck yeah, power the internet. Man. So, one city can hold more than a tenth of the entire Scottish population. Wow. That is awesome. Okay, could you check 6-year analytics and see what countries are subbed the most? Okay, sure, I'll take a look into that right now. Okay. Tokyo has 30 million. Yeah, you don't need to tell me. I'm kidding about that, but seriously. Tokyo is definitely massive. Okay, here you go. Analytics. Audience. Watch time from subscribers, this much. But 21.0% from people who did not subscribe. Okay. Okay, see more. It was amazing on a racing game to see where everyone was from. Heck yeah. Okay, so far, it looks like I got most people from the US. Let me see, last. Change it to maps. Lifetime. Okay, here we go. Okay, so definitely most of my views are coming from the US. Okay, how do I change it to maps? Oh man. So far the second is the United Kingdom. And if I go all the way down, 27 views are from Bulgaria. Man, I got people from all over the world watching my stuff. Oh yeah, I love Greece. I love the history of Greek mythology. Of course, I got New Zealand. Of course, I did do an Australian day after all. Let's see. There's Lativa. Man. Click the map. What map? Oh, you saw North Korea. There's South Korea. Let me see. Korea. South Korea. Click the line object. Okay, no thank you. I'm not into licking things right now. I just ate. Click the line object. Click the line object. Okay. Next to daily. Click the line object next to daily. Okay. Okay, there's bar chart. Oops, I meant click the thing next to daily. Oh. Okay, so far it looks like it's mostly Germany, Brazil, Canada, United Kingdom, and definitely mostly the United States. I think I did it right. I also know a thing that can make songs for you. Oh, that's awesome, Percy. Okay, now, where was I at? Oh yeah, Ben Nevis is the tallest mountain in the British Isles. Its peak is 1,345 meters above sea level. So I watch your streams more than Dad. I guess so, Burrito Master. Man, that must have been scary. 1,345 meters above the sea level. That has to be scary. The monarchies of Scotland and England merged in 1603. When James... I really don't understand Roman numerals quite well, but I guess that is the 6th of Scotland also became James I of England. Yeah, I think Epip is still here. England and Scotland were separate countries until 1707 when the Acts of Union in both countries led to the formation of the first government of the United Kingdom of Great Britain. Well, that's awesome. That's entirely awesome. I do believe that the Romans were there before the British Empire, so the Britons revolted against the Romans, thus creating their own country. Hence why that you see a lot of Roman architecture still, because of the Roman Empire. Nice. Avia, it won't put this link, but it's a song that can make songs for you based on AI. Oh, it's an AI, Ep. We're too old to know what AI is. Okay, the first association football team played its first match against England in 1872. They were not talking about American football. We're talking about what Americans call soccer. Let's see here. It was a goalless draw, which means no one scored a goal. International friendlies between two teams were abandoned in 1989 after repeated crowd trouble. Wow. People take soccer that seriously even back then. I have definitely seen videos of people going to the streets and rioting if their football team loses. Oh no, the Saxons came to England after. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, all I remember, matter of fact, it was not Boudica's revenge. No. Loch Ness is the purported home of the legendary mythical creature called Loch Ness Monster, also known as Nessie. Oh, I want to track Nessie down. Various attempts have been made to prove and disprove its existence. The depth of the Loch Ness is problematic, meaning that opinion is still divided. What is certain is that tourists come from all over the world hoping to see it, giving a sizable boost to the local economy. Oh, that is awesome. I gotta see that. I definitely want to see Nessie. Man, but I've been seeing things like that the water in the Loch Ness is murky, like the invisibility there is straight up non-existent. Boudica was during the Roman period. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. She led a revolt against the Romans. Yeah, that was right. And then Boudica's army was ripped to shreds because of the Roman, I think they call it the Roman sawtooth formation. And Jude Matthews says, I never knew you were doing an education day. Oh, I am, Jude. I gave my word to Burrito Master yesterday that I was going to. The patron saint of Scotland is Saint Andrew. The national flag features a saltire, or a diagonal cross, which alludes to the manner of Andrew's crucifixion, one of Jesus of Nazareth's apostles. His remains were said to have been taken to Constantinople, to the Scottish town which became St. Andrews. Oh, and also everyone, just in case that y'all want to know, is that Constantinople is modern day Istanbul. If I'm correct. St. Andrews is the home of Scotland's oldest university, which was founded in 1413 by Augustinian monks. Augustine, that is, I really don't know. It sounds related to a Roman emperor from Emperor Augustus, but I don't know if those were the same monks. Not exactly sure. That Epip says, that sounds great. St. Andrews is also known as the home of golf. The game has been played there since the 15th century and is home to the Royal Ancient Golf Club of St. Andrews. The club voted to permit women members for the first time in 2014. Okay. The Royal Ancient Golf Club of St. Andrews. The club voted to permit women members for the first time in 2014, which is 260 years after its founding. So the St. Andrews Golf Club was an all-man thing. An all-man club in nearly 300 years. I'm not sure what to say. A part of me is happy about that, but knowing they didn't do it sooner though. So, I don't know. Balmoral Castle is one of the official residences of the UK's royal family since 1852, which was, I think, during Queen Victoria's period. Yes. It is it's a Scottish district of Aberdeenshire, which was originally bought by Prince Albert, husband of Queen Victoria. Okay, I really want to see this castle. Whoa! Dude! That... that is awesome! Oh, that is so awesome. Man, that must be so awesome. Whoa, that is ultra fancy. I'm not sure. Epic was saying that sounds great because he was testing out an AI that can make music for him. Which definitely pretty much sucks, like you'll get what I mean. Like, how the world am I supposed to explain it? What if one day that AI would replace everything that a human does? And then knowing that we could end up being like Terminator, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry everyone for the little long pause. Sometimes my chat's being a little laggy, so I have to wait a few seconds here or there. Discord link ain't working. Oh. Yes, I've really got to get, a updated, I really gotta get a much more permanent, Discord link, but I'll put it here in the chat. There you go. Okay. The North Sea of Scotland has the European Union's biggest oil resources, which was discovered in 1966. And from 1976 completely transformed the Scottish economy. The city of Aberdeen in particular experienced a massive economic boost. Oh, ain't that awesome? That's entirely awesome. Way to go, Aberdeen. Glasgow's shipbuilding industry was world famous. At its peak in the 1900s, the city manufactured 1/5 of the world's ships. Wow. So Glasgow back then was like the Detroit of shipbuilding. That's awesome. Okay. Highland Scots are sometimes known as Lowlanders as Timeout. This is a disparaging term originally aimed at Gaelic speakers and means uncouth. What does uncouth mean? Of a person or their appearance or behavior, lacking good manners, refinement, or grace. He is unwashed, uncouth, and drunk most of the time. Have you ever heard of the Scottish samurai? It means someone ain't got no couth. Yeah, you all got no couth on me. keep your couthies away. I'm kidding, everyone. It's just, it does sound like, in a way, what young Americans, I mean very young Americans, like children, back in my day, used to say when we were going down to kindergarten, or maybe even the 2nd or 3rd grade, perhaps even the 5th grade, that boys back then would say, "Get your cooties off of me," or "Are those cooties over there?" No, the Scottish, let's see, man, darn it, freaking phone again. No, the Scottish samurai was my great-great-grandfather. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let me check out pictures on this. Scottish samurai. The Scottish samurai, Thomas Blake Glover, in 1938 to 1911. Oh, that's awesome, Epic. Daimo, the Scottish Samurai Awards. The home of Thomas Blake Glover, the Scottish Samurai. Oh, that's awesome. That's entirely awesome. Okay. There you go. Between the 13th and 17th centuries, before, during, and after the border between Scotland and England was agreed, upland families conducted raids across the territory, known as the border revieres. They belonged to a number of families with both Scottish and English branches. They made the border ungovernable and eventually broken up and disappeared. Dispersed, which has also disappeared. Jeez. Man, I'm surprised that didn't happen in the US yet. Upland families conducting raids across the territory. Jeez. That would really suck. Hey Morrow, can you come in voice chat? Oh, I'm sorry, not right now, Percy. I'm in the middle of a live stream right now. Okay. One of the local specialties of Scottish cuisine is Aberret Smoky. Like Scottish whiskey, this is a protected product which must conform to agreed standards. The smoky is a haddock, which is a fish, is salted and tied in a pair to dry, and cooked by smoking in a lid-covered barrel. Oh, okay, Percy, I'll take a look into that soon. I'm in the middle of a live stream right now. Okay. Okay, what in the... I want to see pictures of this. Hashtag, Epic the Samurai. Ah. Okay. Okay, that's pretty darn cool. Okay, that is definitely cool. They cut the heads off the fish. I guess that's a good thing. I guess the customers don't want to see the fish looking them in the eye before people eat them. To me that looks pretty tasty, but I don't know. What do you all think? Even Epip says yum. Can you show Aberdeen on the map? Sure. St. Andrew's Cathedral. Okay, I gotta see this. Even the small churches look cool. So this is St. Andrew's Cathedral. Hey, what's up there, car? Yeah, I'm looking at you. What you got in there? Is that a cigarette in there? You better not be smoking. You better not be smoking, Mr. Carr. The only thing I want to see smoke is your exhaust pipe. But other than that, you should not be smoking inside. Breakneck Comedy Club. Wow, nice Roman architecture. Yep, this right here is Roman architecture, everyone. There's no mistaking about it. This is definitely Roman. Yeah, I recognize the triangle shape. And then I recognize the columns. And these things here. Definitely Roman. Hey, cars back there. My clicks are faster than your... My clicks are faster than your car. Look behind you. Huh. Arch 420. We got a marijuana store in there. Unless it's a vaping joint. A smoke shop. Yeah. Smoke up a big one. Jersey beats something. Wanna be Spice Girls. Spice Girls is still a thing? Man, I remember Spice Girls from back in my day. Okay, go to Glasgow, Quern Street. Okay. Quern. Okay. Queen Street. Okay, Queen Street. Okay. Here I go, Glasgow, Queen Street. Okay. Now it's snowing here. It's a train station. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at the train station. Okay, this is nice. Hey there, Mr. and Miss. I see this guy. I see your husband. I don't know if he's your boyfriend or your husband, but I can definitely see that he's on his phone while talking to you. He must be checking up on the next Lakers game. He must have been like, I must not let my wife or my girlfriend know that I am just pretending that I'm looking at her face, so she doesn't see me keeping tabs on the score. I'm kidding. A lot of Americans do that. Not every American, but a lot of them do. It's a train station. They're subbing to you. Get her some more drinks. Yeah, this lady here could be fun to talk to or hang out and stuff. I've been hearing rumors about how Scottish people knows how to have a good time. Hey, guy over there. Mister, is that Ebip's drink right there? Can you please pass it to Ebip, please? I am too old to be drinking beer, but you can go ahead and give it to Ebip. And I think she's drinking wine. Yeah, she's definitely drinking wine. These are wine glasses. Wow, you found me. Yeah, it does look similar to you. Whoa! Whoa! A train with feet. I guess. Wow. What the F word? Sorry for yawning, everyone. It's a little late where I'm at. What the F word? The head? I think this must be the body? Maybe this is the leg. His legs is separate from his body. And this guy here must look like that he's a part of the train. He's stuck on the train. The train has a magnetic personality to this guy. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Look at Edinburgh Castle. Okay. Okay, Edin. Okay, Edinburgh Castle, spectacular old fortress with city views. Half people lives there. Yeah, half people does live there. Okay, let's check out this fortress. Whoa! This is something that may look similar to a thing in Harry Potter. Yeah, it does look similar to Harry Potter. Whoa! What does that... I can't read that. Whoa! That is a massive cannon. All hail Scotland. Oh, that's cool. Hey, what's up, mister? Mister? No glasses are allowed inside the ride. I'm kidding. Go ahead and have glasses. But next time you're going to wear glasses, make sure you carry, like, I want to see, like, 6 pairs of glasses on you. Like, you wear one glasses, you wear another, and another, and another. Until your eyes reach here. Alright. Okay, Ben Nevis, okay? Ben Nevis, Fort William, UK. Ben Nevis. Okay. This is cool. Okay, judging by these are markers or they're graves. I don't know what is what. But I bet it must be markers. Yeah, if it was graves, then it would have to be buried somewhere. So it must be markers. Okay. Let me try another spot. Let's try here. Ah, it's snow. So on top of a mountain named Ben Nevis. Ben Nevis. Oh, that's an awesome view. Oh, that is awesome. Just look at that view. Oh, man. Just imagine snowboarding or skiing down that. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, let's check out you over here. Hey, oh, Hadrian's Wall. Oh, okay. Yeah, Hadrian's Wall. Named after the Roman Emperor Hadrian. Emperor Hadrian wanted to keep what the Roman Empire already has, because it was far too big, and the soldiers was being relaxed and stuff. So Emperor Hadrian sent out fake dispatches to keep the morale up and stuff like that, and keep the guards on the alert. Hadrian's Wall. Hadrian's Wall, Brampton, UK. Okay, let's check out this. Check out Hadrian's Wall. Okay. Yeah, so right over here is Hadrian's Wall. Okay. Emperor Hadrian is like one of my favorite Roman emperors, but one of my favorite ones, let's see here. My favorite ones would possibly be Augustus and Marcus Aurelius. But I'm not that much of a fan of Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar did do a lot of good things, but at the same time he did do a lot of bad things. One of the good things he did was sent out a whole bunch of reforms that was very much needed in order to address the needs of the citizens and military alike. But that would also lead to the Roman Empire, where emperors can actually hold dictatorships for a month. So this is the place where the Roman Empire stopped expanding. They stopped expanding here because they had to maintain their empire. Man, ain't that something? Carlisle, UK. But my very least favorite emperor is Emperor Nero. Nero. And he was the person who was really crazy. Like, Nero freaking laughed when the Roman capital burns. And also he has executed so many people. And I also have been hearing that I've been doing some research, and it does seem that he did something to his own family. It is now a store. Hadrian's Walmart. Walmart. There we go. This may be off topic, but Galligan makes your own landscapes. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Man, so this was Hadrian's Wall. It used to be taller than this. Let's see here. If I remember correctly, that it was like here. It was like the size of castle battlements. And I forgot which way the wall was facing. But I think the wall was facing this way. Just listen to Hit It Latin from Percy. .360 panoramas PL. Ah. Man, I'm surprised. Holy crap. Aren't you all seeing this? This here is a Roman road. A literal Roman road. This is about a near 2,000 or perhaps even 4,000 year old road. And it still looks like this. Whoa. That is awesome. Man, Americans can learn how to make roads from the Romans. And believe me, the Roman roads were sturdy. They had to be sturdy enough in order to support armies going across. Or armies moving up and down and stuff. Man, that is something. Alright, I gotta keep on going. Abernath is also famous for political reasons. In 1320, Victoria's followers of Robert the Bruce wrote a submission to Pope John the 16th, I think, outlining reasons why Scotland should remain independent, known as the Declaration of Abernath. It is widely acknowledged as the most eloquent declaration of independence ever written. Oh, this I gotta see. I thought nothing could beat the American Declaration of Independence. This I gotta see. Okay, Declaration of Abernath. For as long as but 100 of us remain alive, we'll never... Let's see here. That's awesome handwriting. For as long as but 100 of us remain alive, never will we on any conditions be brought under English rule. It is in truth not for glory, nor riches, nor honors, that we are fighting, but for our freedom, for that alone, which no honest man gives up but with life itself. Man, that is definitely eloquently spoken. Holy crap. That is awesome. Okay. 60 months ago, not including bank holidays, a vision brought forth a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition this is like, wait, this is the Gettysburg Address. But wait a minute. This must be a joke. Unless that Abraham Lincoln copied off of the Scottish Declaration of Independence? No matter how much more stupid or English they may be. Just listen, LOL. Now to the opposite, now to the opinions of mankind requiring that we should declare the manifold causes which impelled us to separation. We the Scots are a more compassionate, less greedy people. And we decided to keep all the oil to ourselves. Okay, looks like I can't. Man, freaking Huffington Post. Burrito R. Jenkins. Thus art always going to be in 1966. It is not enough time to Wednesday something 67. I mean, the Scots can be such trolls. I'm gonna have to read. I gotta read the rest of that later. The Scottish kilt is a world-famous type of national dress. Made from tartan, its modern form is a reduction from its original Highland design, which also folded to cover the upper body. Okay. I understand now. I think the kilts used to be much shorter than this. So they had to make it go downwards a little more. And also, everyone, just in case y'all want to know, that is there to protect the it is there to protect the let's just go ahead and call it the battlements. Yes, the person here has a kilt with this thing on in order to protect his battlements. Edinburgh, Scotland's capital city, hosts larger performing festival arts in the world. The annual Edinburgh International Festival has 1/3 visitors a year, which is about, let's see, 1/3. A million is, let's see, 500,000 is 500,000. So 1/3, which would be within the bounds of 350,000 or to 400 million. Nice. Protect the haggis. Exactly, Ebib. That guy there is protecting his own little haggis. Hogmanay is the Scottish annual celebration of the turn of the year, which is New Year's. The word is Scots for last day. Edinburgh hosts an annual Hogmanay celebration which attracts hundreds of thousands of people to the city centre. Oh, that's nice. 301,000. I was close. I said 300,000 to 400,000. That was somewhere around there. Scotland's National Day is St. Andrew's Day on November 30th. Which is not that long of a way now. And here in the US, on November 29th would be Black Friday, which means massive sales to buy things. Scots also celebrate Burns Night on the January 25th. Scotland also has a New Year's holiday on January 2nd, unlike the other parts of the UK. Man, ain't that something? I really gotta visit Scotland. It must be nice. I bet a lot of people from Scotland is gonna ask me to drink scotch. I can actually see it now. Scotch, scotch, scotch. The Church of Scotland is a Christian denomination. Denomination in its own right. It has celebrants throughout the world. In Scotland, it's known as the Kirk. Ooh, I gotta see this. I think I spelled that wrong. Okay, the Church of Scotland. Head office for church. Here we go. The Old Kirk of Edinburgh. Okay, I gotta see this. Huh? This can't be right. The Old Kirk of Edinburgh. Oh, I guess this is it. Yep. Oh. Huh. Well then everybody, it looks like this is gonna be it for today's live stream. I'm sorry. I do got things I needed to take care of. And also, maybe, who knows, I'll come up with something to make it up. But anyways, bye bye everyone, I'm sorry.